up, YouTube? This your boy Down Low back with another industry talk. Now, Mac Miller has been all over the motherfucking internet, man. First, let's talk about the lawsuit that he had with Lord Finesse, if you remember me talking about this. Mac Miller came out and settled for $10 million, man. And Lord Finesse came out afterwards saying there's no hard feelings that he has towards Mac Miller, man. Just don't use his music type shit. And of course he doesn't have any hard feelings, because $10 million probably gonna last him the rest of his life, because he's not going to spend it like that. That is a pretty damn good payday. And since they settled, man, ain't shit really changed with that Piff or any of these websites. It may take 2 or 3 of these $10 million lawsuits in order for people to get the message that it's only time to drop original music now instead of taking instrumentals. And then Mac Miller was named the Complex Man of the Year. And you know what? That's cool. I mean, he did his thing independently, man, so I'm not going to knock him and say he didn't deserve to be a Man of the Year of some magazine. But in his interview with Complex Magazine over this, they brought up Donald Trump, the song Donald Trump and shit. And Mac Miller came out and said, man, Donald Trump is an asshole, a douchebag, and I got his name on this song. He's basically referring to when he was running for president. And you know, the Republicans this go around was crazy as cat shit. And Mac was absolutely right to say this shit, man. But yet, Donald Trump saw these comments and he threatened to sue. Basically, by using his name and likeness on that song, he should be entitled to royalties, which he's not. I mean, legally speaking, he's a public figure. Like, when you become a part of the media, like when you start doing reality shows, you open yourself up to that. But it's all gonna come down to who has the most money and who's willing to put more into the lawyer fees and shit. So overall, it could go either way, but I'm hoping Mac Miller will win this one. But next, in Fort Lauderdale, Rick Ross was being driven around in his Rolls Royce when a car rolled up and started doing a drive-by on him. Now, the police haven't really given out any details like what kind of car it is, if Rick Ross fired back, or anything. Basically, what they said is there was 18 shots over about 2 blocks. But yet, out of these 18 shots, wasn't nothing hit except for like 2 shots in like a diner. Now, 50 Cent came out and said that this shit was staged. And you know what? I don't know, because when you do a drive-by, you have the element of surprise, which it's not that damn difficult to hit the car, the Rolls Royce at least. Not that I'm saying that I wish something like that happened and shit to prove that it was true. I'm just saying it sounds rather fucking suspicious. Due to this shooting, Rick Ross hired somebody for 24-hour protection and shit, man. But if somebody's really out to kill you, that's not going to do anything. If this is the GD still coming after him, no amount of protection in the world is gonna save you, dog. If this was staged, Rick Ross need to be motherfucking ashamed of himself. And lastly, Timbaland signed a deal with Roc Nation. Now, complete details have yet to be released. Like, we don't know if the Mosley Group is going along with Roc Nation, or is it just Timbaland signing a production deal, or is it just Timbaland on his own solo artist deal? Don't know. But really, it's about damn time, because all of the hits that he gave fucking Jay-Z, he should have fucking realized a way to get him on his label one way or another, if not just to get cheaper beats from him. But yet, let's look at the total picture here, man. There's more artists on Roc Nation than there are release dates. Roc Nation really isn't releasing that much music, man. I mean, J. Cole's project got pushed back. What the fuck happened to Jay Electronica's project? I have no fucking clue. Overall, I want to see more about this deal, but I'm hoping that he will get some priority, Timbaland, because he definitely deserves it being the super producer that he is. But anyway, this was another industry talk.